is this woman. She married to Mr. Perfect, but she's miserable. Woman says 7 years in, she still feels like she chose the wrong man.
It's just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life. Every day. I've been married for about 7 years, and I don't even know if this is worth it. Like, and not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. Like, I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm just, like, not thinking that I made the right decision. Like, and I have a good man. I do. And that's not the point. The point is, it's like, you really do lose yourself. You lose your sense of individuality. You lose your sense of peace. And this could be even to a good man. Like, you're gonna lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. Like,
Here we go.
the nigga told me he loved me for the rest of his life. I was gonna be his wife and I was gonna have his kids. Don't listen to no nigga. Don't listen to nobody, because at the end of the day, they gonna break your heart. And you're gonna be sitting here looking stupid like me.
Here we are. 7 years. That's why your woman must be into you more than her. I would love to see this ninja. He's probably a simp. And she like, I can do better without you.
Oh my fellas, I don't agree with this. I don't. But this is a hard pill to swallow. It's here. Shout out to Anton. He be covering this stuff. Being a good man ain't good enough. You could be a good father. You could be a good husband. But shout out to the chat. Y'all getting it. We learning. If you are not a woman's first pick, you are in trouble. You are in trouble. If you are not a woman's first pick and that said woman got something going for herself, she a little educated, she has the ability to uproot and destroy her family and move on, you ain't her first pick, most likely she gonna take that option. Yeah, it sucks. But look at this. She said he's awesome. Just
no, I was gonna say I recommend to some men, that's single right now, y'all might as well just start moving with a cold heart. Like seriously, until a woman can defrost that thing for you. If she don't know how to defrost your heart, keep it cold, because ain't no need to get emotionally attached to these women and stuff like this happen. Because if this was to happen, you should be able to just move on and say to hell with her, because she didn't defrost your heart.
Burden of a man. Yes, sir. I second that motion, Mr. X. Fellas, because you would not have the luxury to come up here on Kevin Samuel's internet and up complain like this. It comes across not good, but women they can do it all day, and it's fine. It's feminine, no harm, no foul for the most part. But men, y'all gonna be sitting there doing the Rocket Man blues because she hunching on Mr. LA Fitness because you giving her boring hunching in the bedroom. That's what this is. Look at this sister. She ain't blowed out, and women like to hunch. Like, I don't know if we gotta keep saying that. If her husband ain't meeting her standards, it's only a matter of time, and it's unfortunate.
And she's just wrecking her own home. Just the fact that she can't even pinpoint what the real problem is, but she feels like she's, losing out on herself, and she doesn't feel like herself anymore. Well, when you are married and you're in a relationship and in a unit, you are no longer just one person. You have to consider other people. It's not just about you anymore. Yeah, you have to find a balance with everything. And, Miss Raquel, I'm sure you have days where you need a break. You just need to go to the spa, or you need to get away, or, maybe take a weekend getaway with the girls or something. There has to be a balance whenever things, get to be a little too tough and you just need a break. And then when you come back, you're fully refreshed and you're ready to care for your family again. But you don't get up and leave. You have to sit down with your husband or your spouse or whatever and figure it out. If you need to ask your family for help, or, you're overwhelmed, communicate that and let them know. But leaving is not an option. And she's going to find, with her doing all this, there's not too many options out there. So she better figure it out. Go take that little weekend, press the reset button, and get back to your family, because that's all that matters. And that's all that's really out there. So figure it out, sis.
There you go. Don't be leaving. And shout out to what's the dude, Jordan Peterson. He recommends that couples spend at least 90 minutes a week. It's not tough. 90 minutes a week, just touching base and reconnecting. Me and my wife, we've been doing that for a while without even seeing that. And man, like just at the end of the day, put the kids to sleep, meet up and talk. You know what I mean? Drink a little wine, laugh, let your woman, vent a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Love on one another. And yes, reconnect. But I do, being married for how long we've been married, 30 some years. I do not recommend going days, a day without connecting to some extent. It's dangerous, very dangerous.
I've always had a dream of like getting out of my hometown, like city, and moving on, like moving forward. Like life is supposed to be experience. Like we're supposed to be doing new things and traveling, and I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day of my life. Like always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, it's always somebody else. You're never alone. Even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is. Even if you found the most perfect man, it's not worth it. It's not. Like, it's always gonna be best to just like be alone. And maybe that's why so many men tell older women they're gonna be alone and be so sad. I'm sad with a great man. Like, imagine living a fairy tale and it's nothing like you imagined it. You're living your literal fairy tale and it's not what you want. It's not what you want. Even if you think that you want it, even if it's exactly what you dreamed of, it's still just, I don't know.
Emotional damage.
And I would say women like her, it's one of two things going on. Either A, there's some man hitting on her and he got her attention and she want other meats that she think that the guy may marry her, which he ain't. And B, these women be having single friends trying to make her single. He watching her girlfriend, she checking out their IGs and they on vacation. Seem like they living the best life and she want to do that too.
This that Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. Huh? Yeah, that movie was decent. That brother was cool. Pharmacist, wholesome, handsome brother. But he was living that square life, Leon King, that boring life. That life where the refrigerator stayed full with the lights on. But then she met Mr. High value, high earning. She said, I want to hunt in private jets and in Ferraris. I ain't trying to hunt in the bedroom, but turning the lights down low and turning the pictures down. She said, I want to do something freaking spontaneous. Fellas, the best thing y'all can do is take note and move accordingly. Yeah, if your woman like you, she gonna show it every day in her actions, how she treats you. If she walk around all sad and moping and she always going out someplace, and like Mr. X said, I believe you should be able to tell whenever another man has gotten a woman's attention. Because yeah, she gonna start to show it. It's gonna be right on her face. Just don't hide from it, fellas. Don't hide from that.
Can y'all see this? This is
Bit.
my little cousin.
Okay, yeah.
She is enjoying some sushi on a boat in a koi pond somewhere, okay? A little registered nurse in training. She just graduated school. This is what I have to look at every day as a wife and a mom who wants to travel the world. Look at my screensaver. Who wants to sleep? I want to sleep. Like, that's what I dream of. It's just having endless naps where I don't have to worry about the dog or going to pick up the kid from school or getting him to school on time. Or it's always something. My husband might need me to go pitch in somewhere else for something about his job. Like, anytime they call me, they expect something. I get it. It is daunting. And then all the things that I plan for myself get pushed back further and further. And it looks like a tunnel and it's so far away from me. The sleep, the spa, the nail salon, the hair salon, it's so far away from me. But guess what gives me solace at night? that them two upstairs, they don't need anything. They're not missing a snack, an iron sock, underwear, whatever. It's ready. It's on the way. I can get it to you. I can get it done. That is what your life becomes when you are a mother. You are selfless. When you're in a
Oh man,
relationship,
yeah,
it
you
ain't
sound
about
like
you.
that. Sound like some pick me stuff.
I mean, I guess so. I guess so. But at the same time, I'm talking about the things that I have to worry about. There are things that the husbands have to worry about too. Like my husband works many, many more hours than me in a day at his job. He wakes up many, many, many more hours than me to get to that job in the morning. So it's like, yes, it gets daunting, but it's not like he doesn't have his load to pull. So it just looks different. Maybe he's not going up the steps 100 times a day from the washroom to walk the dog to the basement. You know, maybe he's not doing that, but there are other things that he's doing. And because I can't see them, that doesn't mean he's not doing anything or not contributing, or that he doesn't see that what I'm doing is important, because it facilitates his life. And when you get married to someone else, it's no longer just about you. So what she's doing in this car right now, I don't believe she's married. I don't believe she has the perfect man. I think she's just up here trying to get like content. If this is TikTok,
Rage
I
bait.
feel like the girls are just trying to get like famous on TikTok. I think, I don't know, but I don't believe her. And
You know,
someone said they're not seeing any tears. I barely see the tears either.
because if she is married, she don't like her daggone man. That's why.
That's
But
called
this,
whining. That's what I tell my son. All right, it's a difference
Oh,
between
pining.
whining and crying. I tell my wife, I'm like, you don't see no tears. He is whining. He's not crying. Nothing wrong
see,
with him.
see that? I love it, Mr. X. Because here we go. The beautiful struggle between the disciplinary father and the loving, nurturing mom. It's inevitable. There will be conflict, but it does not have to be bad. There's just going to be conflict, especially once that boy started to get older. And as a man, we start to realize he is aware of his actions and he getting over. And the mom like, come on, little Junior, stop doing that. And then his dad, we looking like, nah, we passed that. Come here, little boy. Come talk to me, because I see what you're doing. There you go. That's fine. But that dynamic, you see that? And it's about fulfillment. It ain't happiness. Happiness is fleeting. It's temporary. That's a temporary emotion. It's fulfillment. That's what Mrs. Raquel is talking about. When you know you have done your part and you are actually building legacy. You are building an empire. You are building a beautiful family structure. At the end of the day, you tired, don't know which way is up,
Yeah, exactly.
but it's
And
fulfilling. You
what
feel accomplished and you are at peace. And that all of those things you want off in the distant past, the endless naps, the vacations, that is why health is wealth. So you can
Yeah.
practice delayed gratification.
Mhm.
That is the power. You take on the daunting task of being a working person and want to raise a family. You must remain healthy so you can practice delayed gratification, because up into your 40s, probably into your 50s, you gonna be taking care of little people. But
Right.
after that, yeah, now you and your spouse go out there and cut a rug. That's what me and my wife look forward to. Right now, the babies got it. They got us. We ain't hostages. But just wait. We're gonna be free one day.
And I always ask myself, like, if this was my last day on earth, what would they say about me? You know, like if like, and I'm like getting choked up, but it's like, if this was my last day, did I put that little note in my son's lunchbox? You know, did I send my husband a cute text message, or did I, do that extra little thing that I do with my son's, little figurines in his room? Like, I don't know, like, I would want them to think like mama went out doing the best that she could. I had the best mom, or the
Yeah,
best wife, like.
exactly. Same. Yeah, same here. What's gonna be my final grade? Amen.
So as far as Bonquisha, Blaze Galaxy.
Bye.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know
see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
Yeah, man. Listen here, being a good man ain't good enough. Accept it. Accept it with your cold heart, man, and look to overachieve. I took on that task coming from the hood, playing sports. You know, I just observed. I saw who got the best outcomes. And in athletics, you want to be a starter, and then you want to be a team captain. You want to be the top of the top to get the best outcome. That's how I live my life, and I advise everyone to do the same. Maybe it ain't athletics, but something. Overachieve at something. And if you got a wife, you want to overachieve at being intimate. Keep it that way.